Hey everyone, how's it going? Thought I'd vlog from a kind of a different location today, out in my backyard because I'm off work and the sun is still out, thanks to daylight savings time, the new daylight savings time here in the US. Today I have kind of a vlog of a serious nature today, as I'm sure you can tell by the title. What happened is I get a call Sunday. I was at the gym, so my phone was in the locker. I didn't get it till I got out. My bank security had called and they just wanted to verify some charges. I didn't think much of it because, well, it happens quite a bit. Every once in a while I'll maybe have a high spending month where I make a few big purchases, and that kind of flags them a little bit, so I got to talk to them and verify all the charges. And this last month, February, was no exception. With all the traveling I did, I had a few flights that I paid for, hotel charges, restaurants, the cruise bill, and everything all came through the last month. So, you know, I didn't think much of it, and Sunday I had a few things going on, so I did not call them back immediately. Well, last night I did call them back, and they reviewed some of the charges with me, actually specifically ones that had happened over the weekend. And there were a few I did do, and there were some that came through that, well, had nothing to do with me, that I never did. All in the Los Angeles area, mind you. So I get kind of concerned about that, and she says, okay, well, what we're doing is we're going to shut everything off. We're shutting down your account for now. Your credit card's been canceled. And then they ask, do you have it in your possession or has it become missing? I said, no, I've got it right here. I had the card right on me. She says, okay, you need to cut it up and dispose of it. It is no longer valid anymore. I'm thinking, okay. And she says, if you have any further questions, just call this number, which was my main bank's number, and they can go through everything with you. So, you know, she was quick to just take down the information, get things shut down, and moving along and getting basically my new system set up. I didn't think much of it. And last night I was just kind of blown away by all of this. So today, right after work, I called them to find out some more details, and I was on the phone with them for about 45 minutes or so, trying to figure out what all had happened. And luckily enough, I am not responsible for the charges because of the 100% fraud protection. However, now this is the interesting part about it, is there was a physical card swapped on these purchases. And they asked me again, did your card come up missing? And I said, no, I have it still. It's with me, and it's the only card on the account, except for the expired ones, which have been cut up as well. And they said, oh, okay, this is interesting, because they showed on file that the cards were swiped. They were made for various store purchases, gas purchases, and a restaurant purchase was in there, all showing as a physical card was swiped. So I'm thinking, wow, okay, how could this happen? He says, well, you're basically dealing with an expert. What they did is they got your credit card number and that little CVV code that's in the back. They took down that information and they had some kind of equipment, machinery, or whatever to make one of a card with a fake barcode swipe that will read my information off of it. So that's kind of where we're at now. Right now I cannot access my account. My PIN number and my account number have all been changed. I don't know specifically what funds are in there, what's going on and all that. And also I have a few automatic bill payments. I don't make hardly any manual bill payments, they're all automatic. And there's a few of them that are going to eat straight from that account when it's time to bill. And now they're going to go and they're all going to be denied. So now I have to go to all my bill companies that billed me and go change everything tonight. And basically turn it off because I still don't have a new account number. They have the information being mailed to me. However, I don't know when that's going to arrive. They said I can go into an official branch and actually get that stuff activated and get things moving along. However, it's too late tonight. It's now 7 o'clock and all the branches are closed. So, I can't do that tonight anyways. But what? Everything will be okay in the end, really. I won't be responsible for it, but here's what makes it interesting. The fact that there was a physical card swapped, I have to go in and basically almost individually dispute each charge, and I have to go into the branch and physically fill out a bunch of forms that basically state without a doubt that I did not swipe a card through, because that card is the thing that means someone was there. I guess basically if there wasn't a card, if it was one of those people who can just take the number, they probably would have just taken it off, disputed it with the retailer, and it would have been a big deal. Now I got to go through a whole bunch of paperwork and forms and so forth to fill out before I can get these things cleared. So anyways, that's interesting. And the moral of this story basically is, well, I don't know. I don't know yet what I did wrong. My credit card has been in my possession the whole time. Maybe an online retailer or something grabbed those numbers on there, or maybe when I was at a restaurant, a waitress took it back and did a few things with it. You know, when you go sit down at a restaurant, you have no idea where your card is going. So, what else was I going to say? Oh, the interesting thing is the closest I've been to LA recently was San Francisco 3 weeks ago for a YouTube gathering. Makes me wonder if something happened out there, even though I was in San Francisco and the charges happened in Los Angeles. It makes me wonder if something happened when I was out there. Could it be a YouTuber I came across? Did you do it? I don't know. It's interesting, but anyways, for those of you who regularly watch my channel, a few of my subscribers, the next coming weeks will probably be turned into a travel channel. I finished up exporting all my video from my cruise, and I got 7 hours of footage, 7 mini DV tapes that came off of that, and I'm going to split them out into different various stories and tapes and stuff. So if you don't like travel and cruises and stuff like that, you don't watch them. But otherwise, there's some pretty cool stuff on them, so you might find it interesting. Plus, I did a few other trips traveling around the past few weeks, which is probably somewhere out there that my credit card was snagged and the information was taken down. But that's interesting. The technology is out there for someone to make a new card if they have all the information. I wish I could find out how specifically this was all done, but you know, I'll never know, really. Anyways, take care.